Okay. Hello, everybody. Here we are back in Between Two Teachers, next episode. And this is a special episode with a special guest. So we want to get right to it. And my name is Consuelo Lara.
And my name is Madeline Cronenberg. And for this episode, we're going to go directly to Trustee Otheree Christian, who is going to introduce himself to us and let us know more about him in his race for a re-election to the West Contra Costa School Board. So Trustee Christian, let us know. Tell us your journey.
All right. Let me just look at my journey. I am a product of this district. I grew up here, born and raised here in Richmond, California. And I attended Martin Luther King Elementary School, and from Martin Luther King to Adams Middle School. And then from Adams Middle School to Kennedy High School. And so my journey started way back. And here I am as a product from this community. And then I went off to college and I attended Howard University in Washington, D.C., a historical Black college where Kamala Harris graduated from, and she's alumni of Howard University.
Oh, wow.
And with that being said, while my journey in Washington, D.C., I had the opportunity to do an internship. And that internship was done on Capitol Hill. And one of the persons that I did my internship with was Congressman George Miller. Congressman George Miller knew my auntie Lily Mae Jones, and so my auntie Lily Mae Jones asked Congressman Miller, since I was a student at Howard University, to come and do an internship on Capitol Hill. And that was a wonderful experience for me. And from that, I learned so much. How congressmen operate, how Washington D.C. operates, and so forth. And so that was a blessing for me as a student at Howard University. And then also I had the opportunity to go to the White House. And that was a journey. And through that process, through the connections of Congressman George Miller, I was able to attend the White House. And so here I am. On my journey, I graduated from Howard University, a class of 94. And from 94, I left and went to Dallas, Texas, where I went to a Christian college called Southwestern Christian College. And that school prepared me of how to do ministry in the community, how to reach out to young people, how to reach to anybody, really. From there, I graduated with my degree in Bible religious education. And from there, I stayed in Dallas, Texas. And from 97, when I graduated from Southwestern, I stayed in Dallas and worked with the Dallas County Detention Center. And that was my first job working in the Dallas area. And then from there, I worked at the detention center and worked with so many young people who were being locked up. And with that being said, that I became more connected. I said, we got to help our young people not to go in this route of going to jail. No, we need our young people to become educated, to be productive citizens in the community. And so from there, I stayed in Texas until 2004 of November, when I relocated back to Richmond, California, back to home. And the reason why I came back was my father had passed away, and I came back to help my mom. And actually, I'm the caretaker of my mom, and making sure She is taken care of. My mom is 89 years old, and my mom's still moving around, but I'm taking care of my mom, myself, and my brother, and we're doing a wonderful job. And I'm just so happy to be back home. But when I came back home, I just didn't stop there. What I did was I got involved in the community, and and actually I became a community advocate for the Iron Triangle, which actually it was the neighborhood council. I became the president of the Iron Triangle Neighborhood Council here in Richmond, and I'm also tied in. How did I get into the school district? It was by a gentleman by the name of Sylvester Greenwood. Sylvester Greenwood saw me and said, "Man, you want a job?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Come on down here." And I came on down to the district office. He said, "I got a perfect job for you, safety." I said, "Cool, cool." And I went down and filled out all the paperwork, did all the necessary things, and he helped me to get a job working safety. And my first job was at El Cerrito High School, the home of the Gauchos, and I was the campus safety officer for El Cerrito High School from 2005 all the way to 2020. And 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 with that being said, I work with so many young people from various backgrounds, diversity, and I got a chance to meet so many young people. And also not only the young people, but teachers, classified staff. I met everybody. And I was the person on that campus that made sure that I kept my campus running smoothly and made sure that I stayed on top of things as the campus safety staff. And so from there, between working in the school district and working as the neighborhood council president in the Iron Triangle, we combated so many issues, so many things to help improve the community of the Iron Triangle. And we had projects that we worked on. We worked with the city of Richmond. We worked with the planning commission, redesign development, and things that we have proved through the neighborhood council, where we were able to do some great works in the Iron Triangle. And I loved every bit of it. And the way I got started in that is through my auntie Lily Mae Jones. Lily Mae Jones was a great advocate for the city of Richmond, and she gave her life to this city. She helped young people get jobs. She was the advocate of summer jobs. She also worked in the capacity of many areas of Richmond, even through North Richmond when they had the big flooding, and she helped got grant money to do the Wildcat Creek flood control to help stop the flooding in North Richmond. My auntie Lily Mae Jones worked with so many people, and she was close to Congressman George Miller. She was close to so many people that I remember as growing up as a child, seeing all of these different people. And so she was my backbone. She was there with me, and I miss her. She passed on in 2016, and I miss her a lot because she understood the plight of Richmond. She understood what was going on in Richmond. And so, but as time moved on, I became more stronger and stronger and doing community outreach in the Iron Triangle. And my heart and desire was always helping our young people to go to the next level. I believe in our young people from every diversity, from every background and walk of life. When you pour into them the knowledge and the resources and the things to help them, they will be able to go to the next level. And and I was really, I'm really passionate about, and I care. So to know about me, my journey comes from a long ways, um, and one thing I realize is this: that if you want to make something happen, you got to get out there to make it happen. So what I did was I decided to run for a school board And being as a classified staff coming out of safety, man. And so I ran, and I was able to solidify the community, to solidify the votes, and solidify these votes to be on the board, to work diligently. I'm coming from the inside because I see things totally different versus coming from the outside. And one of the things is that how from the inside you see things, and now me being on the board, I'm able to be a great advocate for the people in the school district and for our students and for our staff and all those, because I want to see us to become a strong district and a vibrant district, that our district will be the best district in the on this side of the bay. And so that's, my heart and passion is to do the job. That's a little bit about me. I can go on, but here I am.
Yeah, that's an amazing story, Otheree. That was incredibly well told. The one thing I did want to add is your work with the NAACP.
Yes, I forgot about that. Yes, I worked with the NAACP, and also I became the NAACP. First, let me just say this: I was the youth advisor in the NAACP of Richmond, and we worked with our young people. We took our young people through the NAACP to the Black Image Awards in LA, and our students a lot of them never been out of town. But we took a group of students. We had a big, large bus, and we took maybe about 50 students, and we took them to the NAACP Image Awards, and they got a chance to meet a lot of celebrities down there in LA. They got a chance to meet Bill Cosby. They got a chance to meet so many different celebrities. We were sitting in the audience with the celebrities, because what they call us like seat fillers. And so we sat right next to celebrities. And it was really amazing. Yeah. And then from there, I became the NAACP branch president of Richmond. And from there, I was able to push for positive agendas and making great things happen in our city. And so with that being said, my background comes with a lot of experience, and comes with excitement, and it comes with caring, and it comes with passion and a drive to connect with people and work with people in the community.
Yes, and what comes out for me is what I hear very clearly is your deep, deep roots in this community, family members and generations of, you are part of this community in a very deep way. And then your dedication to service, which started early in your life, and that's what you're about. You're about giving service. And I'm so happy about the focus on safety, because our kids are in so much danger, it seems like all the time. And your focus is keeping them safe and keeping them so that they can thrive. And I'm just very, very impressed by that. And your work with young people, how I've heard from some of those young people at some of your events, and what they consider, how you have changed their lives. And that's what we want. We want somebody there who knows how to change these kids' lives, because we know what's important there. So your mentorship is really amazing. So that's something that came up for me about your story. Your story, very good.
Yes.
It's a remarkable story, and we are really honored to hear it. And really, some of it we heard for the first time today. And your auntie Lily Mae Jones, I'm sure, is really, really proud of you, looking down and seeing the incredible work you're doing. So we're going to end this section here right now, and say thank you for listening and for watching. And there'll be more about Trustee Christian on the next video.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Part 2. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do